Welcome to Sal Sothea, a space for Dharma, reflection, and peace. In this moment, we come together to listen to the Buddha's teaching, to understand our suffering, and to learn the path toward freedom and compassion. If you can, find a quiet place. Sit comfortably. Take a gentle breath in and allow your hearts and mind to soften. Today, we will talk about the householder's path, mindful work, money, and generosity. Let us begin our practice together.
Why does livelihood matter in the Dharma? Because most of our waking life is given to work, to caring for family, to earning and spending. These ordinary tasks can either increase our stress and craving or become a living field of practice. Today, I will guide you gently through practical steps drawn from the Noble Eightfold Path to make your work and money a source of care, wisdom, and connection.
I remember feeling so anxious about money some years ago. Every bill felt like a test. It was hard to imagine that the Dharma could change that. But small changes made a big difference for me.
Let me begin with a short story from a Cambodian village, a householder's story many of you may recognize. There was a woman named Dara who sold rice at the market. She worked long hours, and her mind was often full of worry. What if the crop failed? What if there was illness? How to send a child to school? One day, after a long season of fear, a wandering monk taught her a simple practice. Count the kindness already present in your life before you count losses. Dara began each morning listing one thing she had: clean water, a neighbor's help, a small bowl of rice, and then set an intention for the day, to earn honestly and to give a small portion away. Over time, she noticed the tightness in her chest loosen. Generosity did not make her poor. It opened her heart and eased her worry.
From this story come 3 simple principles to guide ethical livelihood. First, right effort in work. Choose actions that do not harm others, that align with your heart and your community's well-being. Second, right view about money. See money as a tool, not the final aim. Third, right mindfulness. Bring awareness to how you earn and spend, so your choices reflect care, not habit. Let us look at these more closely.
Could you give an example, Sal, of right effort at work? Sometimes office life feels full of compromises.
Yes. Imagine you work in an office where a project could bring profit but would harm the environment. Right effort asks you to weigh the impact honestly. It might mean gently raising concerns, proposing alternatives, or choosing work that aligns with kindness. Right effort does not mean harsh judgment. It means steady care. Small choices, refusing to exaggerate facts, protecting vulnerable people, offering honest feedback, are all practice.
I used to think saving more would end my anxiety. It helped a little, but I still felt tight. Learning to spend with intention made the difference. The joy of giving, even a little, surprised me.
That leads to our third thread, generosity. In Cambodian tradition, dana, giving, is both practical and transformative. Generosity shifts the mind from fear of scarcity to trust and connection. It does not require large sums. A small, regular offering or an act of service is enough to begin changing the heart. Generosity trains the mind to release grasping and to feel shared abundance.
Let us now move to practical applications, what you can try beginning tonight. First, mindful earning. Each morning, set a short intention. Today, I will earn with honesty and care. Repeat it before work or before a transaction. Second, mindful spending. When you reach for money, pause and ask, does this reduce harm? Does this support what I truly need? Even a 2-breath pause helps break automatic spending. Third, small daily generosity. Choose one small, concrete act. A donation, buying a meal for a coworker, offering time to a neighbor. Track it for a week and notice how your heart changes.
A week-long experiment sounds doable. Could you suggest a schedule?
I like clear steps I can follow.
Yes, here is a simple plan. Day 1, set an earning intention. Day 2, practice a 2-breath pause before spending. Day 3, give a small gift or time. Day 4, reflect on a workplace decision with ethics in mind. Day 5, offer thanks to someone who helps you. Day 6, review your priorities. What is enough? Day 7, make a small plan for a regular giving practice. Keep notes in a small journal. Notice how your worry shifts into clarity and how small generosity softens fear.
Now let us practice a short guided reflection to meet financial worry with presence. If it is safe for you, soften your eyes or close them. Breathe in, knowing you are breathing in. Breathe out, knowing you are breathing out. Bring to mind a recent money worry. Notice the sensations in your body, tension in the chest, tightness in the belly. Breathe into that tightness as if offering warmth. Silently say, "May I be peaceful with what I have." Now bring to mind one small kindness you can offer today, perhaps a kind word, a small donation, or time for someone. Imagine offering it. Notice how your heart opens, even slightly. When you are ready, return your attention to your breath and to this room.
That felt grounding. It is easier to think clearly after breathing like that.
Let us consider everyday scenarios and practical advice. If you face a difficult colleague, speak with clarity and compassion. State facts, set boundaries, and avoid gossip. If family needs pull on your resources, balance care with honesty. Discuss priorities, and if possible, share decisions. When asked to do work that conflicts with your values, practice saying no kindly. I understand the request, but I cannot participate in that. I can help in this other way. Saying no is an act of care when done with respect. Remember, financial choices are part of your spiritual training. Each choice shapes the heart.
To summarize the main points: 1. Practice right effort in work. Choose actions that reduce harm. 2. Hold right view about money. See it as a tool, not the final refuge. 3. Make generosity a regular practice. Small offerings transform the heart. Tonight's simple practice: before sleeping, write one thing you earned honestly, one way you spent with intention, and one small act of generosity you offered or could offer tomorrow. Let this be your anchor.
May you be well. May you be peaceful. May you be free from suffering. Thank you for listening to Sal Sothea. If this teaching brought you peace, share it with someone who needs. Subscribe to Sal Sothea so you do not miss a talk. May we all walk the path together. Practice gently and walk with mindfulness.